Hello, welcome to Tesla Jigsaw. If you're thinking about getting solar panels and a Tesla Powerwall, this video shows you exactly what the full installation day looks like. The good, the bad, the products we chose, how long it took, and what you should expect if you decide to do the same. It's been a long time dream of ours to get this set up on our house. Once it's paid for, you're just harvesting free electricity from the sun, and thanks to a massive rechargeable battery, that sunshine keeps powering the house at night. Rinse and repeat for the rest of time. What's not to like about that? What made us take the plunge now was Tesla's recent partnership with Boxed, a nationwide company best known for their boiler installs, but now branching out into solar and battery systems too. But things didn't get off to the best start. The scaffolders failed to turn up on two separate occasions. However, once the scaffolding arrived, which itself was a mini engineering masterpiece, everything else went brilliantly. It also gave me a chance to do a little repointing on the chimney and fix a few slate tiles and clean the gutters, which was handy. Given this expensive, complex scaffolding over our large conservatory, it's not often you get roof access. I thought it best to make the most of it. Then came the big day, and the team arrived and everything ran very smoothly. I underestimated just how many workers would show up. Electricians, solar installers, Boxed employees, and even a film crew shooting their own video, which included an interview with little old me. But that's for Boxed promotional use on their website and for social media. I'll share that in a future video, so do like, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of that exciting video to come. Thank you. The team were here for a full 12 hours as this was a bit of a complicated install. Let's start with the solar panels, which are bigger than you think. Despite looking like a big screen TV, they're a lot more durable and flexible as I imagined them to be. As you could tell when they were being hauled up the ladder, it was clear they were built to last, not anywhere near as delicate as I thought.
So that's the flashing so no rain can get in. The bracket obviously will bolt into your rafter there, and then the little cover goes over the top as well.
Each of these panels is rated at 475 watts, so 9 of them together can produce up to 4.275 kilowatts when the sun is strong. That number just shows the maximum power they can make at any one moment. And thanks to the Powerwall, any electricity we don't use right away gets saved in the battery for later, or exported back to the grid to make money.
Over $1,300,000,300 million.
Ooh, that'd be nice. My roof didn't really lend itself to a simple design block of panels, but from the early design process, Boxed managed to squeeze 5 panels on the main roof and 4 more over the bathroom. As you can see, by the time they were fitted, it was pretty tight up there. I do wonder how water might run off these, whether it'll make it to the gutter or just waterfall down onto the conservatory. Time will tell, I guess. If it ever rains again, what a lovely summer we're having. I hope you're making the most of it. Anyway, let me share what was going on the ground. Mounting the Powerwall 3 and gateway. The Tesla Powerwall 3 now comes with a solar inverter built right in, which older Powerwalls didn't have. It was a separate little unit that mounted next to it, but Tesla, with all their efficiency and ability to create compact components, see the octo valve in Teslas for a great example of their genius engineering, but the Powerwall now has an inverter built right in there at the top. This converts the DC electricity from the solar panels into AC electricity your home actually uses. That's direct current or alternating current. The battery holds 13.5 kilowatt hours of usable energy. For comparison, a typical UK home uses roughly 7 to 8 kilowatt hours of electricity per day, and it can pump out around 11.5 kilowatt of continuous power. That means one Powerwall 3 can run pretty much everything in a typical UK home at the same time. If there was a power cut, for example, kettle, oven, washing machine, electric shower, lights, the lot, without needing multiple batteries just to keep up with the home's electricity demand. There's also plenty of spare capacity in the Powerwall 3 to add more solar panels if we later wanted to expand the system, and it can link multiple Powerwalls together for extra storage. That makes it really future-proof, whether it's charging multiple EVs, powering a home's heat pump, air conditioning, or just selling more electricity back to the grid. We can easily grow the system should we ever need to. I don't think that'll be necessary for us particularly, but it's early days, I suppose. Let's talk about the gateway to another universe. No, it's just this box. The gateway is the smart control box that sits between the Powerwall, your home, and the grid. It's what makes the whole system work properly in a power cut. It instantly detects when the grid goes down, safely disconnects your house from the network, and switches everything over to the Powerwall so the lights and everything else stays on without you even noticing. It happens in milliseconds. It's also the bit that monitors all the energy flow and lets you control everything through the Tesla app. And without it, the Powerwall couldn't provide proper backup power. power. Although you don't have to have it if you don't want it, it is extra money. The tricky part was finding space near the front door. It looked impossible at first, but head electrician James managed to squeeze the gateway in beautifully. It has to sit within 3 meters of the mains electric supply to your house. If it couldn't go here, it would have ended up on the front of the house, or we just wouldn't have been able to have it at all. And that would have been a real problem, because without the gateway we could never be energy independent. As in, if the grid went down, the house wouldn't be able to power itself. James, though, in a genius move, removed our old, slightly faulty fuse box that kept tripping our EV charger at random anyway, and incorporated it into the new gateway, meaning it all fits snugly right here. I mean, marvellous. I think this looks great. Looks like a mini-me Powerwall, doesn't it? James was also responsible for planning out where the solar panel cables should go. He really didn't want them slung over the roof and then down the wall, so channeled them through our loft bedroom, out of the wall and neatly into this casing, with everything perfectly straight and neat. My OCD is happy, and I think this looks great, especially when Big Bruce, my Model Y, gets added to the picture. I can't tell you how happy we are to finally have a whole Tesla ecosystem. I'm really proud of ourselves actually for working really hard towards this for years and finally being able to afford it, sort of. Although, truth be told, I'm hoping Tesla Jigsaw takes off in a big way someday to help us afford this in the long run, so please do consider financially supporting me on Patreon for lots of extra perks, or simply sharing this video with others who might be interested. Thanks so much. Speaking of money though, let me briefly mention costs. With Tesla and Boxed recent partnership, they offer Tesla owners 0% finance, which helped make it pretty affordable at under £200 a month for 4 years. Perhaps I'll save £100 on my energy bill a month, so that's worth considering with the outright cost. But once this is paid for, the Powerwall is guaranteed for 10 years and the solar panels come with a 30-year performance guarantee. Can you imagine the savings over 30 years of this system? Plus knowing that we're running on sunshine, but if not that, then charging our car and battery using cheap off-peak electricity overnight, which more often than not comes from the grid's renewable energy, such as wind power. It really is all benefits as far as I can see. When it comes to the cost, there's a lot more involved than just the cost of the panels and Powerwall and gateway, of course. You're also paying for the scaffolding, the labour of all of these workers, the cabling, brackets, plus those rather fancy bird guards around the panels to stop those cheeky pigeons nesting underneath them. And by the way, after releasing my earlier videos about the Tesla and Boxed partnership, card in the corner if you want to see that, loads of solar owners got in touch to say, always fit the bird guards, they can be a real problem otherwise. The point being, there's a lot that goes into a job like this, and I think the roughly £12,000 total cost for what it will provide us for decades to come is pretty reasonable. There's also no VAT on solar or battery products right now in the UK, which helps keep the price down. I should mention though, if you'd like a quote from Boxed, good news, I've got a little referral link with a discount code in the video description. Click using the referral link and you'll get £100 off and me a little commission too. And if you could, please mention Tesla Jigsaw when you make contact. You might have noticed I have a Tesla wall charger, but because it's an older one, I can't make the most of these smart features that come on the newer ones. Feel free to pause the video if this is of interest, but in short, the older unit still charges the car perfectly well and I can control it from the Tesla app, but you miss all the smart monitoring, extra scheduling features and energy system integration that newer Wi-Fi enabled wall connectors offer. The big switch then came on at 8 PM, a full 12 hours after the install began. Instantly, our Powerwall sprung into life and came preloaded with 50% charge, and we could see that our base load for our house was a steady 400 watts. But it was the day after where I realised just how good this setup was. Best save that for another video. Do like, subscribe, check out my big list of discount codes for Tesla accessories, cool products and more in the links in the description. Any purchases also support the channel, so happy shopping. And a special thanks to Boxed and everyone involved for doing such a great job with my solar and battery storage install. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know below. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thank you, patrons. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.